show we have today, chat, is Hulk versus Godzilla death battle. If I had to choose, chat, if I had to choose one, I would go with my boy. Godzilla. Because if they're pulling, oh, Uncle, how you tear your ACL? I was hooping too hard, bro. I explained in the beginning of the stream. I was hooping too hard. But back to what I was saying. I think Godzilla's gonna win. Bro has all the feats to it. Hulk has the feats too, but like I don't know which versions they're gonna use, but I'd say Godzilla
versus Godzilla.
Unless Hulk goes inside of him and just rips him piece to piece, shred to shred, you know what I'm saying?
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Death battle. The Hulk is the personification of the enemy which lurks under the surface of us all. We have to control the enemy within ourselves, or we can't control the conduct of the world. So we're all our own Hulks. Is Jaime at your house? Yes. I don't know how you know that, but
What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both?
He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son of the Gamma Bomb.
A weapon designed by the greatest gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
But
okay.
Just before it went
damn, I didn't know Bruce Banner had a first name, not gonna lie.
Bruce had to be
I did not know he had a
save
first
some
name.
dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick.
That day, Bruce Banner died.
And became the Incredible Hulk. A pissed-off giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges when Banner's anger flares.
Don't make him angry. You won't like him when he's angry.
But it's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities.
Like Joe Fixit.
Hey, shout out Joe Fixit.
He's a cunning gangster and the only Hulk who's got that drip.
The Devil Hulk is a violent, overprotective personality that Banner
unintentionally I haven't heard of this one
as a result of his father's abuse.
Holy shit!
I haven't heard of Devil Hulk before.
Drew this?
But the Hulk everyone knows, the big guy, is known as Savage Hulk. It seems
Savage
he also
Hulk,
developed
okay.
parental abuse, hence his childlike personality. Though I'd argue.
Chat, what y'all know about the Hulk's Hulk? Cluh. What y'all know about Cluh?
He's more
exactly.
The angrier he is, the stronger he gets, with no limit.
Except for one, Bruce Banner. See, Banner's relationship with the Hulk is complicated.
Oh,
damn.
They hate each other.
Mostly. Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the Professor Hulk, a balanced blend of Banner and the alter.
Why this Professor Hulk look you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, Professor Hulk looks like that one dude from oh my gosh, what's that one British show? Goodfellas? Oh my, not Goodfellas. Fucking motherfucker. Oh my gosh, who does he look like? That one show about like British gangsters. Oh my gosh, it's on Netflix. Oh my gosh, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Bro looks like him in this photo. He looks like him. Oh my gosh.
Representing this would be the Professor Hulk.
Professor Hulk looks kind of plump though, chat.
And the Hulk's brawn.
The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a step back? If he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk, what do you get?
The Green Scar.
The World Breaker.
World Breaker.
The Hulk's power and fury surges, mixing Savage's rising
World Breaker Hulk's top 3
of a warlord. The Green Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror.
Hulk is
I didn't know they animated
World
Breaker Hulk.
From New Mexico to Florida
I need to watch that, no cap.
And shake
We
all the
need to watch that,
dimensions
chat.
connected by the crossroads at once. he was pinned down by the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say world breaker, we mean it. While sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet.
At one point,
shit.
He was bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it by himself.
Oh
Maybe
snap.
Thor should rethink
Oh,
calling
hold on.
himself
Hulk
the
might win this.
strongest Avenger,
Hulk might win
especially
this.
Since the Avengers first assembled, because none of them could take down Hulk on their own.
Speaking of Thor, the Hulk consistently battles on par with him, even when he held the Odin Force, with which he could command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed countless Celestials.
Oh,
Even
snap.
without
Yeah,
it, Mjolnir
Hulk's
can
him.
cross the universe in seconds.
Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap. Good luck with that,
Bro,
hammer man.
comic book heroes and villains back then were OP. I forgot which Superman it was, but they had a motherfucking Superman that sneezed and blew the Milky Way away, or something like that, bro. Like that the Marvel comics and shit were on crack back then, and DC comics, DC as well. Since I just said Superman, but you know what I'm saying.
But the green guy's got way more going on than just brute strength.
As the Hulk's power stems from gamma, he can utilize and absorb
Gamma.
it and other radiation in various ways.
Yeah, like
I'll try, and I don't want to be that one nerd right there, but gamma is technically magic too. I don't know if y'all knew that, but it is also magic, chat. It's also magic.
generating from fatal wounds.
I don't know if in all
Getting ripped
iterations
apart
if it's
by
like that, but
Wolverine
I
barely
think
slows him down.
And the
I think
angrier he gets, the
in
more
most
regenerating cells
iterations
his
it's
body
magic
produces.
as well.
It gets weirder. Did you know that if he absorbs enough gamma, he can shoot lasers from his eyes?
Oh, shit,
and
I did not
read
know that.
People's minds? Oh, also, he can see ghosts and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash.
Hulk can
Oh,
break
shit.
through the boundaries of comic
Is
book
this
borders
motherfucking
themselves
Bloodborne?
into the empty white
Motherfucker
between
upgraded that one
panels,
stat?
A gutter space beyond time and concept.
What, like how She-Hulk can for some reason break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma.
Exactly. In
Hey,
real life,
gamma.
rays are electromagnetic radiation.
So does
similar
She-Hulk
to
have
X-rays.
more gamma
But in
than
Marvel
normal Hulk?
Comics, gamma comes from hell.
On Earth 616,
Hey, told y'all,
gamma
chat.
radiation is an
I
electromagnetic
knew what I was talking
frequency
about.
that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands.
Except for Bruce.
That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
And that's
Damn.
comparing him to big brains like Reed, Doom, and Tony.
Banner
Yep.
built the Her Collider Synchrotron, a machine that can scan the entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes. He
Oh,
built an interstellar
shit.
radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom. They can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its design
Oh,
secret.
okay.
In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the Green Door.
You know how
Oh,
we said
snap,
the
the
bomb
green
killed
door.
Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came
Damn.
back as Hulk.
Came back from the below place, the hell beneath hell, the lowest
shit.
possible dimension
The
of
hell
reality.
before hell.
It's trippy, but whenever
I've
Hulk
never heard of this
dies,
place before,
he goes
chat.
there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back
Oh, look, it's
ready
Club.
to rumble. The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that third form of gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all.
Oh,
the
snap.
dark side of the one above all.
That's right, God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
That makes sense.
So, what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster, a prison for a tortured soul, a
Yup.
super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't
Yup.
overthink it, Wiz.
Damn,
Hulk is
Jeff.
Hulk, and Hulk's the strongest one there.
I'm surprised they
is.
didn't talk about Claw. Is Claw stronger than Hulk? Okay. Godzilla is the son of the atomic bomb. He is a nightmare created out of darkness of the human soul. He is the sacred beast of the apocalypse. Tomoyuki Tanaka. Okay. Tomo.
The year
Aura.
was 1946. The press gathered at Bikini Atoll
Damn,
to
Chad,
witness
Hulk's
the
almost
power
100 years
of the
old.
nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath their feet, something ancient stirred.
Godzilla, the king of the monsters. He was pretty pissed off over the worst wake-up ever, so he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out.
Japan was still recovering from the war, so
Yup.
seeing this mutilated radioactive monster towering high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked
prophetic.
the
I
end
like
of
that word.
times.
Complete with googly eyes. And the most epic roar ever.
Chat. Is Godzilla's roar a top 5 iconic, like, cinematic sound? Like, I'll say it's that one Star Wars yell of the dude dying or falling. King Kong's roar. I know that lion in the beginning when he roars, that probably some Disney shit, but Godzilla got to be up there, man.
Over the years, there have been many iterations of the beast.
Between movies, TV, comics, and cartoons, there's
And video games.
27 different Godzillas stomping around, not including Manila, the Scrappy Doo of Kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy Doo.
Despite the variety,
Hey,
Godzilla is somewhat
don't be dissing my
consistent,
boy Manila.
So we'll examine his entire history, focusing on the larger releases. In most iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions of years before nuclear bombs mutated it into a gargantuan radioactive monster.
Standing
I thought Godzilla was just a like, I don't know, like a lizard swimming around and then it just, you know, got automatized or whatever.
65 feet
And
tall.
got turned
at
OP.
Minimum, Goji smashes through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his
Damn.
size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated beam or spray of radioactive heat. With an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed 500,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
So how does everything around it not like fucking vaporize? How the fuck do the air molecules around it just not fucking implode? Like, what?
But depending on how much radiation he's absorbed, or life energy from a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it.
Hey, yep.
Red spiral ray is a supercharged version that doubles in heat and power.
Yep,
And
look, everything's
Or he can
combusting.
blast it out of his back and fly.
Oh,
well,
shit.
He could always do that, I guess. Look at him go.
with enough energy built up, Godzilla can blast a nuclear pulse out of his whole
Oh,
body,
snap.
creating a massive wave of atomic destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions.
Bro, is that a fucking
like when
Godzilla
Venom
anime?
Face to face with a giant mech, piloted by Hatsune Miku.
There's also a number of era-exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his tail.
And
Yep,
Hanna-Barbera Godzilla
Shin
can
Godzilla is
fire
the most
rays
disgusting
from his
one.
eyes. Pew pew.
Effectively a living nuclear reactor, Shin possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats automatically. And Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000
Yeah,
feet tall
Godzilla
across
Earth
2,000 years, could make a
is
barrier only
Timothy.
penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his
Oh,
own
the
pair of
fucking
Nikes,
Charles Barkley
Godzilla
fucking
got
collab.
busy.
You know, it's kind of hard to
Does
emphasize.
it actually say that in the comics? Godzilla got busy. Oh,
busy.
You know,
That's fucking
it's kind of
fried.
hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for
Oh,
Dr.
snap.
Pepper? Fine, let's
Dr.
talk about when
Pepper.
his presence boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Biolante, which weighed
shit, not
200
Biolante. Okay.
1,000 tons.
Why will I take that heavy?
Already
Damn.
no sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including
yeah.
the Permian period extinction event.
Never mind, chat. I still got Godzilla. I still got
that
Godzilla,
happened
chat.
about 200 million years ago.
Then
Oh
he
my
went to hell,
gosh.
bought some fucked up versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath that Space Godzilla so hard.
Hey,
that he
Space
blew up
Godzilla.
the whole planet. That's scary enough
Damn.
for you? God, I want a Dr. Pepper.
With such awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon,
Gigan, one of my
flew
favorites from the
M-Hunter Nebula to
from the
Earth
Godzilla-verse.
in 24 seconds, and that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But sadly, OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The Oxygen
I
Destroyer.
thought it was a
Developed in
hydrogen.
secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
He got lucky.
Oh,
It
shit.
doesn't matter
He
what you throw
only
at
made it to
Godzilla.
destroy
He never
Godzilla.
really dies. You can blow off his head, explode him from the inside, or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
Or evolve
Oh,
into
yeah,
an even more
GG's.
powerful form. Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many
Yeah,
iterations
GG's for
clearly
Hulk.
showcase instantaneous evolution.
And super forms. He's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear winter just by existing.
Even
damn.
the Oxygen Destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot, his bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an undead revenant
His
hell-bent
bones
on destroying
summon another Godzilla. What the fuck did I just hear, chat? What the fuck did I just hear? Like, what?
Japan.
Okay, why Japan? Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He's stomped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is intrinsically linked with Japan, a symbol
Yeah.
of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder
Like bro
of the
said,
threat of
prophetic.
nuclear war and what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's in Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can be super protective, defending
Bro,
other
them old
monsters,
school
his own
Godzilla
kid,
fucking
and
films are
sometimes
so
even
goofy.
people. I'd say there's 2 types of Godzillas. The monster of nature's wrath and the guardian of planet Earth.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On 2 legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh god, here we go again.
Nah, Godzilla got some
Creature like
thick ass
Godzilla
thighs.
cannot realistically exist. This proved to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla can't exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly! What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal conceptual particle.
It's that
Oh,
red
shit.
dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to terraform the Earth
Oh,
and all
shit.
of reality so that kaiju can exist.
Ugh.
This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to one singular point. Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting
Oh,
the white
shit.
grin of a demonic Oni.
Oh,
Ultima
shit.
is vicious. Just walking through Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes around
And
Japan.
what anime is
Even
this
his
from,
own
chat?
blood is a weapon.
Over 300
I
feet
gotta
tall
watch
and growing
these.
ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity.
So is
a
Godzilla
challenge laid
Ultimate
out
the
by an
strongest
eldritch
Godzilla?
entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's kind of like how when we move an object and its shadow changes, we get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way
Okay.
from Big Lizard Smash
I
building,
understand
huh?
that. I
This
understand that.
shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single
Oh, shit.
universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction and can control causality.
Oh.
Ultima himself is a singular point, one of many gateways.
Chat,
through which
they're bringing this up for a reason. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get Ultima Hulk versus the one below The one below all Hulk. Oh my
The entity can
gosh.
tamper with reality.
Chat, we're about to win this
If something
peak.
happens that the entity doesn't like, it can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer happened.
That's not to say
what?
such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect and nullifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
And
Oh,
now my
okay.
head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling
Why did he
Alexa
want to
used
do
a
that?
supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
Okay, they just say he's immortal, so Hulk. No way, Hulk kills him, right?
Gaze into their
But they
eyes.
also did bring up
Now
the
you
point
are
how Hulk can
completely
just fucking
hypnotized.
fucking be chopped up and everything and still like weave himself back together. Hold up. Skyrim versus Dark Souls. Dragonborn versus Chosen Undead. Ooh. Oh, that's an old one, Chad. We might gotta look
Episode
into that.
F, go to www.
Oh, wait, hold
on
up.
YouTube and a bunch of behind-the-scenes
Hold up,
goodies.
chat.
So how about it, guys? Go to
Hold up, did I just see the tarnished?
www.deathbattle.gg.
All right, you heard him. Don't make a liar out of Boomstick. Go to Death.
YouTube and a mind. Like
How can I?
it didn't work.
Oh shit,
Please.
Chad, I
You
fucked it up.
It's time for
It's time for a death battle. All right, let's get it, Chad. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay.
Godzilla has reached the city.
Godzilla.
So far, the evacuation is... Wait, look!
Okay. Damn. Yeah, I wonder how that feels to Godzilla. Just he's like, what the fuck? Yeah, nothing. That's nothing to Godzilla. Oh, damn. Hulk should have just fucking snapped one of his spines off. I'm pretty sure that would have hurt. Oh, shit. Okay, Hulk. Who you feeling
Time
like?
for me to take over. We don't want any trouble. No! Hulk stays!
Whoa. What's happening? Oh, shit. I guess. I didn't know Godzilla could do that. Damn. Hulk survived that, though. Oh, shit. Is this World Breaker Hulk or the one below all?
I scan the world!
World Breaker Hulk, I'm assuming. Damn! Give that boy a bloody nose. The fuck did he do? Hit his head off? Oh shit. Yeah, the fucking dinosaur arms are not gonna help Godzilla at all. Oh damn. Electromagnetic field, okay. Damn. Okay. Oh, got through it. Yeah, everybody in that part of the world just died right there. So it's GG's, right?
Stupid lizard.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Did he just vaporize Hulk? Oh yep, he comes back through the door. Yep, I do remember this. So this is just whose invincibility is better.
Understand.
Oh shit, it's Hulk Ultima or Godzilla Ultimate.
It's been days since the battle began, and the red dust is spreading. Godzilla has grown in
Days?
size. Days since the battle began, and the
Damn.
red dust is spreading. Godzilla has grown in size. But
Yeah,
we
this is
believe
about to
we
be a
are-
multiversal ass battle. I can already tell.
How
Like-
does it work? Well,
What the fuck is that? Like the fuck does Hulk have? Is that the fucking?
trillion to 1 and rising. That's the odds.
Oh shit!
Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster. 2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive.
Oh damn!
Like gamma. 1,000 times.
So Hulk has died multiple times at this point.
A million.
Okay.
A trillion.
Okay.
I just need 1.
Okay. Hulk won, right? I'm assuming. There's no way they're gonna make Hulk come back every time, and then the 1 in 1.8 trillion times he does it, it works, right? I guess that makes sense.
You did it, big guy. We did it.
KO! Okay,
Okay, so Hulk killed Godzilla first, then Godzilla got back, and then fucking killed him like 8 times.
run this by me. What happened?
It's complicated, so let's break this down into 3 categories. First up, power.
Hulk's
Most
immortality
versions
is
of
just
Godzilla
better,
can
I'm
shrug
assuming.
off black holes and extinction level events, tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big guy clapped a universe to
mind.
bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
But factoring in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely
yup.
unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break
Chat,
the
that battle
multiverse.
just
Plus,
also
Hulk kept
glazes
up with Odin
superheroes.
Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Yeah, that's a tie.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door
Yep.
instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening
Okay,
in those other dimensions.
ties into
so let's
things.
examine the layers of their multiverses. Marvel's Cosmos has infinite higher dimensions, which themselves are transcended by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas, the domain of the one above
Land
all.
that couldn't
Since the
but
one
shouldn't
below
be.
all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die and
okay.
Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype.
And
Ultima
Gamma
was defeated
ended up
in the
winning.
anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with. And Hulk can reach
Yep.
into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not
okay.
enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Who made a device with those particles that
So-
breaks
so
space-time,
basically,
like the diagonalizer?
Godzilla
Who made a
only lost 'cause it
supercomputer
was a
that scanned the
2v1
infinite
is what I'm
multiverse
getting
with the
at.
speed of a hypermind. like the Dimension Calculator. Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks
Yep,
and
yep.
stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The Green Door waits for no
Fucking
Hulk,
Cordy!
including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the Door could deposit Banner in a different universe, and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the infinite multiverse.
There was only one way this could end, and only one person who could make it so.
Even among gods and monsters, man was the ultimate weapon.
The winner
Yeah.
is Bruce Banner.
Yeah, the Bruce
Next
Banner, not
time
Hulk.
on
Bruce
Death
Banner is
Battle.
the winner. Okay, who's next up? I don't recognize this J.
Everyone subscribe to Stacks right now.